So in last class we studied linear search, right? So linear search means finding the location of the element in an array. So array ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ we are using different searching method. One is linear search, another one is binary search, right? So in linear search method we are searching the element of that location. That array should be an either sorted array or unsorted array. Okay, so linear search method na use ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆ array sorted array ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ unsorted array ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. It will work for the both arrays. Okay, so we studied algorithm for linear search. So today we will know how exactly that linear search will be work. Okay. Consider this as a array, so with 5 elements. Okay, so consider the linear array. So this linear array may be a sorted array or unsorted array. So this array sorted adru agirbo, unsorted array adru agirbodu. So just consider n value as 5. So now I inserted 5 values. So this index may be 0, 1, 2, 3 and then 4. Okay. So now I consider this as an array. So for this array I will select such element, which means we are taking as ELE in the algorithm. So this such element is 40. So now I am searching the element 40 in this linear array. So for this first we will assign the position value as -1. Okay, so why? Because if we are assign this position value to 0, so this 0 index has the element 10, right? So if we are searching for the element 80, so if we are assigning this position value as 0 means, so the 0th index has a value 10, so that becomes wrong. So for that we are taking any other negative value other than these positive values, because array has only positive values, that too starts with 0. So 0 ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಯಾವುದಿದ್ರು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನ ನಾನು ಈ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಗೆ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. So to check whether this is greater than -1 or not. Okay, so after this we are using for loop to increment and comparing with all the elements. So linear search means we are comparing such element to each and every element present in an array. Okay, so that we are using this to compare the values present in each and every element, means we are incrementing the index value. So we are using for loop for that. Okay, so we are using for loop. Initially the for loop I value becomes 0, and then we are using this for loop, right? For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus. So this is the for loop we are using. So after this we are taking 0, I value is equal to 0, and then check for the condition I less than n. So what is the value of I? I is 0, less than n, n value is 5, which means how many elements we are inserted in an array. So I value I less than 5. So this is true now. So it will enters into the for loop. So in that for loop we have if. So we are comparing such element to each and every value in an array, so that ELE is equal to, means searching element is equal to A of I. So this is the condition we are checking in the algorithm, right? So we are comparing each and every element to the search element. So if it is true, we are assigning that position I value to position, right? So search element true ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಗೆ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So and then we will break. So this is the condition we are using in the algorithm, right? So we are checking for the element. So if this condition becomes true, enter to the if condition. So if means element, what is the element here? We are using 40. So this 40 is equal to a of I. So what is the I value? I value is 0. So what is a of 0? So a of 0 is 10. So we are comparing this 10 to 40. So whether 40 is equal to 10? No. The condition becomes false. Now this becomes, go to again for loop, increment the I value. Now I value become 1. Right. So now compare. 1 is less than 5. True. It will enter to the if condition. Again check the condition. So 40 is equal to a of 1. So a of 1 is 20. So 40 is equal to 20. No. Again it will go back to the for loop, increment the I value. So now I value becomes 2. So 2 is less than 5. Correct? It will true. Then it will enter to the if condition. Then it will check the value. So element is equal to a of 2. What is a of 2? 50. So now 40 is equal to 50? No. Right? So again it will go back to the for loop and then increment the I value. Now I value becomes 3. Now check the condition. 3 is less than 5. True. It will enter to the if condition. So element is 40 is equal to what is a of 3? A of 3 is 40. Now 40 is equal to 40. Condition becomes true. Now it will enter to the if condition. So here we are assuming position equals to I. So what is the I value here? 3. So for that position we are assigning the value 3. So now position has the value 3, not minus 1. Okay. So after this we have break. So because we are using break here means, so if I get that such element, need not to search for the remaining elements. So that we are using break statement here. Okay. So now you have the search method. If it is too longer compared to this, take as a too longer array. So if we have another 10 elements to be searched, so I will get the search element here itself. So that we need not to search for the remaining elements, right? So that we are using break statement here. Now it will break the if condition and comes out of the for loop. Again after this we have if condition, position greater than or equal to 0. Yes. So if it is greater than, print. We have print statement. Else we have another print statement, that is unsuccessful search. Now check the condition. So position is greater than or equal to 0. What is the value of position now? 3. So 3 is greater than or equal to 0. It is true. So it will display the statement EI is, that is 40 is present at the position 3. So this will be displayed as an output. So this is linear search. So take the same example, just change the search element. So just I am changing the search element here. Suppose consider search element as 70. Okay. So now the same condition will be applied. So first position equals minus 1. Initially we are assigning minus 1. So this is initialized beginning for to check this condition. Okay. So if it is greater than 0, because array starts with 0. So 0 in the it is greater than that 0, then only we will consider as a that such element is present in an array. Okay. For that we are assigning position equals minus 1. Now first, what is I value? Initially I value is 0. Now check the condition. 0 less than 5, n value is 5. So 0 less than 5, true. It will enter to the if condition. So what is the such element here? 70. 70 is equal to a of 0. I value is 0, right? A of 0 is 10. Whether 70 is equal to 0, 70 is equal to 10? No. So it will go back to the for loop and then increment the I value. Now I value becomes 1. So 1 is less than 5, true. So again it will enter the if condition. So if condition is element, that is 70 is equal to A of 1. So A of 1 is 20. So whether 70 is equal to 20? No. Again it will go back to the for loop and increment the I value. So now I value becomes 2. 2 is less than 5. Condition is true. Enter to the if condition, that is 70 is equal to A of 2 is 50. The 70 is equal to 50? No. Again it will increment the I value. So I value becomes 3. 3 is less than 5. Condition is true. Enter into the if condition. So what is the element? That is 70 is equal to A of 3 is 40. So whether 70 is equal to 40? No. The condition is false. Again go back to the for loop. It will increment the I value. Now I value becomes 4. So 4 is less than 5. The condition is true. It will enter to the if condition. So element is 70 is equal to 30. So whether is equal to 30, the condition is false. Again go back to the for loop. It will increment the I value. So now I value becomes 5. So 5 is less than 5. Condition becomes false. It comes out of the for loop. So it will doesn't work. Okay. So when this condition becomes true, then only these two statements will be worked. Otherwise these two instructions or statements will not work. So now it will comes out of the for loop and check the condition. Now what is the position value? Whether we are changing anywhere in the position value? No, right? So initially the position value is -1. Now check. -1 is greater than or equal to 0. No, right? The condition becomes false. So it will comes to the else part. So in this else part we have cout statement, that is element ELE. So that is 70 is not present. So this statement will be displayed as an output. So this is about linear search. So next we have binary search. I told in the last class we have two types of searching methods. One is linear search, another one is binary search. So this linear search works for both sorted and unsorted array. But the binary search method works only for the sorted array. Okay, so it will not work for the unsorted array. So compared to this linear array, linear search method, binary search method is efficient than that linear method. Okay, so it will work faster than that linear search method. So now we will study the binary search method. So binary search means it will work only when the array is in sorted order. Okay, so if the array is in sorted order, then this method is preferable for doing the searching. Okay, so suppose consider one array. Okay, suppose this considered as a sorted array. Okay, we have 7 elements to be inserted. So I considered n value as 7 and these are the values inserted to the array. So this array as a sorted array. So what this binary search method will do means, so in this binary search method, it will perform divide and conquer rule. Okay, so means it will divide the array and then perform the searching. Okay, so first it will divide this array as a 2 halves and then compare either left side of right side of the array. Okay, so initially we are assigning, here we are taking as a beginning, ending and middle. Okay, so suppose consider this array, this is the beginning, right, this is ending. So like that we are taking the we are assigning or set the values initially and then divide these this array into two parts. So we will compare the such element, either it is in the right part or left part. Then we will go for searching. We will not search for the entire array. Linear search alli full array iro elements elladukku search ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. So binary search method alli either right part or left part ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು search ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Any one part. Okay, so that ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಯಾವ್ದು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾ ರೈಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ based on the where condition. Okay, we are providing if condition, either that such element is greater than the middle or less than the middle. Okay, if you are taking this as a middle, ಈ 40 ಗಿಂತ ನಾವು ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸರ್ಚಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ array. Okay, so here first we will set the beginning as b is equal to 0. So we know that the index starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 6, right? So we are assigning the index value here. So this index value Banu sir? Sir. Video stuck ಆಗಿದೆ. So here we are initializing the value b equals 0, so that becomes the first element, we take it as beginning. So and then we are assigning end element. So end yavudu array end na ನಾವು ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So that we are taking n minus 1. So n is 7. So 7 minus 1 is 6. So the sixth position we call it as end of an array. So this is the beginning and this is the end of an array. So now we have to divide this array to two halves, right? So for that we are using mid position. Okay, so this is m, we call it as mid position or middle of the array. So how we will find this middle of the array means, so we are adding both beginning and end and then we are dividing this array. Okay, so now let's see. So we are adding both beginning plus end. So we are adding both beginning and end, then divide this by 2. Means we are dividing that as a 2 halves. So we are using 2. So now this becomes 0 plus 6 divided by 2. So which means 3. So here we are, if we are having one more array, so we will get 3 point something like that. Okay, so for that we have to take only lower limit, which means always it should be integer, not the floating point number. So if you get 3.5 something, you have to take only 3 as a index or middle index. Okay, so how will you find the middle of an array? By adding beginning and ending, so that will be divided by 2. So we will get the middle position as 3. So now this index become middle of an array. Okay, so now here we are checking the condition. So suppose I am searching the element, so search element, take it as 60. So now I am searching for the element 60. So this 60 will be checked for the mid element. So that is, what is the mid element? So what is the value of mid? 3. So A of 3 is 40. Now I am checking for this whether 60 is equal to 40. No. So now I am checking this. 60 is greater than 40. 60 is greater than 40. No, right? So 60 is greater than 40. No. So now we will check 60 is greater than 40. So this becomes true. Now I will change this beginning value. So beginning is equal to mid plus 1. Okay. So I am increasing the value. So we are dividing this array as a 2 parts. So ಆ 2 parts ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಿಡಿಲ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So if it is not equal, we are go for whether it is greater than or less than. So 40 ಗಿಂತ 60 ದೊಡ್ಡದು. So for that we are going for the right part. We are not consider this left part. Now the array becomes, so if we are considering the right part, so we will change the beginning. Okay. So now this becomes 3 plus 1, that is 4. Now the array becomes 4, 5, 6. So after dividing the array, we will get this array. Okay. Now the beginning is how much? 4. The index 4 is beginning. So ending is as usual, that is same. So this is ending. So this is one step. Again it will repeat for this array. So again this will check for the beginning and ending. So now what is the beginning? Beginning equals 4, ending equals 6. Now check the condition. So again we are taking the middle. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So if we want to find out the middle of an array, we will add both beginning and ending by 2. So how 10 by 2 means we will get 5 as a mid portion. So now this becomes mid. So now check, such element is equal to mid element. 60 is equal to 60. Now we will get the such element. So if it is true, we will assign that mid element. What is the mid position? So what is mid position? That is 5. So this 5 is assigned to the position. So like we are using in linear search, right? We are assigning the I value to the position. Likewise here we are assigning the mid value to the position for the next iteration. Ali if condition is ಮಾಡ್ತದ position greater than or equal to 0. So for that condition we are assigning the mid value to the position. So if it is greater than 0, it will display the position. So this is the how actually the binary search will work. So for this we will learn how to write the algorithm. Okay. So we know how to do right. So for this we need to how to write an algorithm. So first we need to write some description for this algorithm, right? So for this we are taking a sorted array, right? So let us consider A be an sorted array, okay, with lower bound and upper LB and UB as a lower bound and upper bound, and then we have to set the values. Beginning we are using the value B, E and M as a beginning, ending and middle location of a segment A. Andre array segment alli beginning, end, middle anta we are using that. So that is a description. So first step is, so first what we are doing, we are set these values, right? Beginning, ending and position. Position equals -1. So that is the first step. So first step is B is equal to 0, E is equal to n-1 and location or position, take whatever you want, that is -1. So this is the first step. ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, first initialize ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, right? So next second step is, second step is we need to perform these operations, right? So if we want to perform these operations, if the array is not present, okay, how will you perform this searching? No, right? So for that we are using while condition, that is beginning is greater than or equal to end. Okay, so which means that 0 is greater than or equal to 6, which means beginning is greater than or equal to end. Then only we can perform these operations. Okay, so ಇವಾಗ array ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು beginning ಇಂದ end ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ array ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So that we are using this while condition. Okay, so if condition true ಆದ್ರೆ we will perform, we are finding the mid element, right? So mid is equal to int of beginning plus end divided by 2. So we are performing this method, this operation to find the middle of an array. So after finding this middle, we are comparing the such element to the middle element, right? Middle position element ge compare ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. So if ELE element is equal to A of mid. So we are getting mid here. So what is this A of mid means? We will get one element in that middle location. So that will be compared to the such element. So that is this. Okay. So if it is true, we will assign that location equals M, right? So what the location is present in the M, that will be assigned to the location. So next we go to step 3. Okay, so this is about one condition, right? So this is performed. So if it is not true, we have to perform these operations, right? So that we are using else if element is less than A of mid. Okay, so suppose now in this example it is greater than mid element. So suppose if it is less than mid element, then we will decrement the M value. Okay, so 40 ಗಿಂತ such element ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಈ mid ಈ end element ನ mid minus 1 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. So that is this. So if it is element is less than A of M, then we will make it as end equals mid minus 1. Okay, so end becomes mid minus 1. Else, so if it is not less than mid position value, that means it is greater than this, right? So then we will, else it becomes beginning equals mid plus 1. So it becomes beginning equals mid plus 1. Okay, so now this ends the if condition, end of if, and then end of while. Then step 3, we know that if position is greater than or equal to 0, print location, else print unsuccessful search. Step 4 is exit. So this is the algorithm for binary search. So very important, either they may ask binary search algorithm or to apply this algorithm for an array. Okay, so how to perform the binary search on the array, sorted array. So this is a algorithm. So very simple. So let us consider an array. So this array should be sorted, right? So let A be the sorted array with lower bound LP and upper bound UB. Okay. So and we are set the B M E as a beginning, middle, end of the location of an array A. So first step is we have to set. Okay, set B equals 0, E equals n minus 1 and location LOC equals -1. So first we need to check whether the array is present or not, right? So that we are using while beginning is greater than or equal to end. So if it is true, it will perform the middle operation. So that is M equals, why we are using int here means, so we have to take only the integer values, not the decimal values, because in array we are assigning only the integer values, that too only positive values, not floating point number or negative values. So negative values means negative locations. So we are using only the integer values. That's why we have to convert. If we get division maddaga, almost we will get, sometimes we will get integer, sometimes we will get float. So that we are explicitly converting the value into integer value. So if you get floating point number also, we have to take only the integer value. Okay. So after performing this middle operation, we are dividing the array into two halves. So now whether we have to perform for the right part of the array or left part of the array, right? So ಈ two parts ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ part ಗೆ search ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ we need to find. So for that we have three conditions. Okay. So first we are checking for whether the search element is equal to the mid element. Okay. So mid element ಗೆ equal ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ search ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay. So if it is equal, we will assign that mid position to the location. If it is not, we are checking whether this element is either less than or greater than. Okay. So if it is less than, suppose consider such element is 30. Okay. So if this mid element, such element is less than this, right, middle element. So we have to perform the operation for this side of an array. So this part will be considered for the next process. So we need to write end here, right? So this is the end of the array. So for that I am doing this end as mid minus 1. So mid element allinda ondಕ್ಕೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. So now we are performing the operation for this element. So ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ if it is less than. Okay. So if it is element is greater, suppose I am searching for this 60, right? So if it is greater than that, we need to perform the search operation from here to here, right? So this becomes an array for the greater than operation. So if such element is greater than the mid element, we need to change this beginning. Our beginning enagutte, this becomes beginning, right? So beginning equals mid plus 1. So we will increment this beginning value. So that we are doing in this three condition. One is equals. So if it is equal, we will compare here itself. So one is middle. If it is equals, right? So if it is not equal, so if it is not equal means either it is less than or greater than that value. So if it is less than that value, we will perform the operation for this left side of an array. So that if it is less than, we will change the end value as mid minus 1. So if it is mid, we we will decrement the value. So if it is greater than, we will change the beginning value. So this is ending value changing, this is beginning value changing. So this is the 3 condition. So after this we will get anywhere, we have to get either this condition or this condition. So finally after performing we will go for the again this condition only, and then we will get the middle position that will be stored in the LOC. So that LOC is compared, means it is greater than 0, we will display that location where the such element is present. If it is not present either any of this array, so we will print unsuccessful search. Okay, so this is about algorithm. So for this algorithm we will write the program, so same as linear search. So we are using void main, so those header files, and then inserting the values into array. So first we will take the how many elements, n value, right? So we have to take the n value, how many elements will be present in that array. After that we need to insert the values in an array. So for that we are using for loop, right? Those things will be common for these 2 algorithms. So just I will write main code. In notes I will give complete program. Okay. So first we will take n value by using cin, and then we will enter the array. So array in values ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ for loop use ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು we will insert, and then by using with the help of cin search element ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ input provide ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So after that we have to assign this position value to -1. So why I told previously, right? So we are assigning this, and then I am considering beginning as 0 and ending is n minus 1. So this is the condition we have to apply before starting the main code, right? This is the condition. So next we have to check the condition whether beginning is greater than or equal to end. So if it is true, we will perform the middle position, right? So this is beginning plus end divided by 2. So here I am not using int because I am initialized this m as a int. Okay, so when we start the program we are initializing some variables which are used in the program, right? So in that I am initialized this m as a int. So that's why I am not using int here. Okay, so after this I will check the condition whether such element ELE is equal to A of m. Okay, so this A will be assigned at the beginning. So I will check this condition. So if it is true, what I will do, I will assign this m to the position. Okay, so if it is assigned, I will break this searching here itself. Okay, so I will break this. So if this condition becomes false, then I will go for other condition. Else, if element is less than of mid, so I will go for this condition. So if this condition becomes true, means it is less than the such element, means I have to change the end, right? So end equals mid minus 1. So this becomes mid minus 1. So next, if this condition becomes false, I will go for else part. Okay, so if it is not, means I have to change the, if it is not less than, means it has to be a greater than, right? So I will change the beginning as mid plus 1. Okay, so I will change this as to mid plus 1. So this is the condition we are using. So if we get the mid position that is assigned to POS, then I will check the condition that position is greater than or equal to 0. So if it is true, I will print that element is present at the position POS. So it is located at the position POS. Suppose if this condition becomes false, okay, we are go for else part. So else part, we have that element is not found or not present. So this is the code we are using in for binary search. Okay. So whatever we are taking that beginning and ending value, so that will be compared first. So if it is true, then we go for dividing that array into two parts. So after we have to perform these operations. Okay. So next class we will study how to perform these binary operations by taking some example array. Okay. So with the help of this program or algorithm, we will do some problems based on the algorithm by taking an sorted array. Okay.